Is there anyone who has taken a basic biology class and not heard the most popular phrase, the mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell? But what does that mean exactly? Mitochondria are an organelle inside the cytoplasm of eukaryotic cells, right? And their main function is to produce ATP or adenosine triphosphate through cellular respiration. Now, ATP is the energy source used in organisms that powers anything from muscles to firing synapses in the brain, right? Hence, powerhouse of the cell. But how does this occur? So, mitochondria are incredibly unique in their structure, right? It has two membranes. This is the outer membrane, right? And then this is the inner membrane. Now, the inner membrane kind of looks squished, right? That's because it is. The endosymbiosis theory states that mitochondria's ancestors were two prokaryotic bacteria cells, right? But when one tried to absorb the other, instead of getting digested, the absorbed one lived happily ever after inside the absorber, right? Symbiosis. Kind of similar, right? So, this unique structure is very interesting. First off, inside the inner membrane, there is a matrix of DNA and enzymes used by the tricarboxylic acid cycle, also known as the Krebs cycle. Now, the Krebs cycle is the metabolization of nutrients into byproducts, which are then used for energy production. Also, these folds inside the inner membrane are called cristae, and the cristae house protein components, right? And the protein components make up something called the electron transport chain, which basically means that electrons are moved from one component to the next via oxidation reduction reactions. And this produces free energy, which in turn moves the chemiosmotic coupling of oxidative phosphorylation. Basically, a DP or adenosine diphosphate meaning 2 becomes a TP or adenosine triphosphate, the prefix tri meaning 3, which is pretty cool. And that's how cellular respiration works. However, there are things that can interrupt the mitochondria's job, like the popular poison cyanide. Cyanide cuts off that electron transport chain. So the misuse of oxygen means that anywhere from chest pain to death can occur. So mitochondria are really, really important organelles, and my favorite.